Hi, my name's Jesse Cornaire. Now I know most of you out there are probably kooks like me, just a casual beachgoer who gets to watch surfers having the times of their lives. Now this right behind me is an 8-footer surfboard. It's big and it's kind of awkward to carry, and if you've ever rented one, you know you've gone to the shop, tried to figure out how to transport it with your vehicle, finally carry it across the sand, get it out to the water when you're paddling this big log, but once you dropped in on that first wave, instantly you were hooked. Now the team here at MorphBoard, we plan to revolutionize the surfing industry by replacing current soft-top surfboards with our upcoming compactible soft-top surfboard design. Taking arguably the biggest barrier of surfing out of the way, transporting them, as the best surfer is the one having the most fun, or catching the most waves. Now a statistic taken by the Surfrider Foundation in 2011 states that 3.3 million surfers reside in the US alone, no surprise being California and Hawaii. The average surfer even owns at least 4 boards, with one of them being a soft top and one being a hard top or a fiberglass board. These surfers also generally live about 10 plus miles away from their general surf spots, which means they need a vehicle in order to transport them. We'll start off by marketing to the average surfer by replacing their current soft top surfboards with our modular soft top surfboard design. Most surfers already have a soft top board, simply for catching the most waves, not necessarily to perform the most tricks, as these foam boards are really good at just catching waves. We promise the balance of a fully functioning surfboard made of high quality material that's easily packable to fit in the surfer's car or home. Like other soft top boards, it can be dinged up, thrown around. It's meant to be easily replaceable. It's a casual surfboard. Surfers already have these. We're just going to be making them more portable. Speaking of the Morph Surf, let me show you our first prototype design. As you can see here, this is an outline of a typical surfboard. For the MorphBoard, we're going to cut it into 3 sections: a nose section, a mid section, and a tail section. Each one of these sections is going to have holes for these 5 rods, which are either going to be made of metal or a lightweight plastic like PVC, to be placed into it and lock into place, as shown here. Once they're locked into the mid section of the board, the nose and the tail can also follow and lock into place, thereby creating a fully usable surfboard, the MorphBoard. Now that you've seen the MorphBoard, we're looking for funds to primarily cover the cost of prototyping this first design, as 3/4 of any funds that we receive is going to go directly into that prototyping process, and the remainder 1/4 is going to be a combination of advertisement through social media marketing and grassroots marketing, and any remaining funds is going to allow us some margin in that prototyping process. We're also going to be opening up a GoFundMe page to further gather hype for our product, as well as secure some additional funds. Now, for our investors, we will be in consistent communication with updates of our company as well as updates on our first design. Investors will also have varying level of ownership depending on their level of contribution towards the MorphBoard. Our next steps include finalizing our first design, creating the first batch of boards, and then giving or selling to surf shops, rent shops, or general customers, and getting feedback on those first designs in order to reiterate a design for the next MorphBoard, and potentially breaking into the competitive surfing industry and creating compactable fiberglass surfboard design. Thank you for hearing our idea, and take it easy.